Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ansel Armstrong back again. It's currently 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. We're about to spend the next 12 hours of our life flipping an MLB The Show 20. At the current moment, I just about regret all the decisions in life that got us to this point. But we're going to make the best of it. On a serious note, though, 5,000 subs on YouTube. Absolutely insane considering we started MLB 21 at like 50 subs. Absolutely insane to see where we're at. So as a 5,000 subscriber celebration, we're going to spend the next 12 hours doing a 12-hour flipping challenge here in MLB The Show 20. You see the timer above me. It's counting down from 12 hours. We're going to be focusing a lot on those golds and silvers. Go through inventory. I've cleared out all my golds and silvers from my inventory. There were quite a bit of them. Those are all cleared out. I got no active orders. Double check and make sure. No active orders. 1,099,000 subs to work with. We're going to dabble around with these and see how much we can get. Before we get started here, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. This video is going to be a lot of time, a lot of effort. So your like and support is definitely very much appreciated. And again, we're already zooming past 5K subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, definitely be sure to do so. Otherwise, you're going to be missing out on the best no money spent tips and market tricks and gameplay. And it will be The Show 20 and beyond on YouTube. You don't want to miss out on that as all. And as we get started here, definitely be sure to leave a comment down below before we get going. How many subs do you think we're going to end up making? What do you think my total sub count is going to be at the end of this video? We got 1 million on the dot right now. What do you think we're going to end up with? All right, so for starters, we're really going to be focusing on these live series cards. I got my calculator up. Handy dandy calculator over here, ready to go. We're mainly going to be focused on these live series cards, probably golds and below, but even a guy like Christian Yelich, we can see. Let's see, what's his, what are we working with here? Even a guy like Christian Yelich, you're looking at about 1,000 sub differential right there. But we're going to focus on golds at the start because, as you can see, there are some really awesome margins. 2130 for a guy like Liam Hendricks. That's getting you almost 300 stubs back. 2,500 on Goldschmidt. Not as great, actually, right there. Looks like something's a bit off. Yep, something's a bit off with his order. I've been noticing some insane margins the last couple days. So let's hop into it here. I'm going to be looking at guys that are 100 to 200 plus stub margins each and try to do a mass volume of those. But at this point, we're going to go ahead and speed up. We're going to be checking back in about every hour or so and give you some updates with what we're doing, what our process is, and how it's going. Let's dive in. 1 hour down. We still got orders going through. We're about 250K in. Honestly, the market is moving right now. I'm feeling really good. You can see my completed orders already. They are zooming and zooming. 250K in. We got a lot of active orders still out there as well. A ton of these. At one point, we're gonna have to go through and cancel all the active orders we got and relist everything. But honestly, I'm feeling pretty good with where we're at now. Got some Netflix up. We got some water. We're chilling. An hour in. I feel like we've already done a decent amount stub wise, just based off some of the completed orders we sell. I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to pull off some big numbers as long as the market keeps moving how it's moving. Let's get back to it. We are just about 4 hours in, a third of the way done. We're down to 700K. We just got an obscene amount of active orders up. I mean, goodness gracious. Just an app. Oh God. It's actually way more than I thought. That's a ridiculous. That is an absolutely ridiculous amount of active orders. So what we're gonna do, I've actually been finding some really good margins, especially on silvers. I think we're gonna run into a problem at the end of this all of actually like selling everything is gonna be a significant issue. We're gonna probably, it's gonna take some time to sell everything at the end, but we'll see. But I think what it's time for now is we take a little 30-minute break. Clock's gonna keep rocking. I'm gonna let some stuff sell, clean out the inventory a little bit, then come through, cancel all these buy orders that haven't gone through yet, especially some that haven't gone through for a while as the market shift. The gold market, it was looking really good at the start. I feel like it's kind of trending downwards right now. Maybe I'm single-handedly doing that from just buying all the cards, and some of them are still good, but it is shifting just a little bit, especially some of these guys. They're going down just a hair. The diamonds have been great though, honestly, and then silvers have been going really, really quick. So honestly, been finding really, really good margins. Got some water. Watching Last Chance U on episode 2. Big fan of it. I don't know if y'all watch Last Chance U. If you do, comment down below. Big fan of it so far. But yeah, no, the margins have been great. We got 8 hours left. I'm feeling okay. We're going to speed back up. I'm going to take a little break, take the pupper outside, and then we're right back to it. Whew. We are over halfway through, over 6 hours in. My eyes are starting to feel a little heavy. I can feel a little bit of strain on my eyes. My thumb is a little sore. I'm not going to lie to you. My thumb's a little bit sore. Eyes are a little heavy. We're about 100K away back from where we started at stub wise. And we have just an obscene amount of sell orders up right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let some of these sell orders sit up. Let those go through a little bit. Get back to where we were. Let the market kind of settle a little bit, because some of the margins, especially on some of those golds and diamonds, have pretty much almost dried up. Especially at this point in the year. It's August. little bit less people playing the game. So the market's not going to be moving as quick as it was during the start of the year. So some of those margins can be ate up real quick just with a couple, a couple flips, and you can really drive the value of a card down, get rid of those margins. So I'm going to let some of those reset just a little bit. Let some of my obscene amount of orders go through, take a little break for the eyeballs. We're going to come back for a strong stretch at the end, knock it out of the park. Hopefully end up with quite a few stubs. I think the biggest issue at this point, maybe going through and selling everything, getting everything sold. So I'm going to let everything go through for a little bit, cancel some orders, come back in, buy some more, and get working on selling all the inventory we have currently. But we'll be back, speed it back up, catch you back in a couple hours. Whew. 2/3 of the way through now, just 4 hours left. Honestly, we're only 100,000 down from where we were. I'm kind of finding my groove with the cards that we're picking up. I'm cautiously optimistic that we're gonna be in for a pretty solid payday. Now, of course, there's the act of actually going through and selling everything. We're gonna have a lot to go through and sell. And that last hour is going to be pretty much nothing but selling. But honestly, you can see even these margins right here, it's nothing insane. If we take it for 1,403 subs, we're making about 200 subs a card there. There's still those diamonds that have good margins. Honestly, the market seems like it's in a really good place, and it's starting to pick back up from where it was at this morning. It was in a good spot, kind of went down a little bit. Now it's picking back up. I'm feeling pretty good about what number we're going to pull in. Again, technically right now we've lost about 150K, but we have so many sell orders out there, so much cards in the inventory to go through and sell. I'm hoping we're closing in on at least 250, 300K through all this, but we'll end up seeing how much we make at the end of it. We got 4 hours to go. Next time we cash back up, that'll be the end of it. We'll go through, list our final buy orders, and then go through and do the math to figure out how much we've made. we're done. 12 hours is in the books. I'm adding up my final numbers here. So what we're doing here, instead of sitting here waiting for all these orders to go through, because it will take a while for these orders to go through, I've gone through and added up the value of every sell order I have. I'm going to take away the tax of 0.90 and add it to our current stub amount here of 1.1 million. Let's see here. Let me add it up right here. Plus 1124442. That gives us our final stub count once all these things sell. Before we get to the number, I just want to say I appreciate everyone who has continued to watch this video to this point. Again, 5,000 subscribers. We started in MLB 20 with 50. So to be at 5,000 subscribers is absolutely insane. I was a little bit rusty with my flipping. I'm not going to lie. It's been a while since I flipped. Honestly, I don't even enjoy flipping that much. It's a little tedious, a little time consuming. I definitely enjoy the investment aspect of things much more than flipping. But I said I would do it at 5K subs. We flipped for 12 hours straight. We did that, and we are going to end with a grand total of 1.381 million. So just about, after everything sells, 200K in 12 hours. Honestly, it's not the most insane you've ever seen, but close to around, unless my math's crazy, like 15-20K an hour for somewhat passive flipping. I never really got below 500K subs. I took a couple breaks, took my girl, my dog Georgia, outside, went and laid down for a minute. At one point, my eyes were hurting, my thumb were sore. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. I definitely wasn't on my best hourly pace, but making over 200K stubs through this flipping challenge of this show 20. Oh my Lord. I never want to do that again. I'm never making another challenge like that again. You have my word on that, because I was awful. Even if I spent most of the time watching Netflix, my eyes are tired, my thumbs are sore, my brain can't see numbers anymore. I accidentally bought like 5 cards when I was trying to do an order. I just quick bought them. I messed up a couple times, but still, at the end of the day, I'm gonna look back on, I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. And I hope you all enjoy this video. Again, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and be sure to like this video as well. A lot of time went into making this video, so I definitely hope you all enjoy. If you want to keep up live with how our sell orders are going through, or just general market advice, flipping advice, things like that, catch the link to our Twitch down in the description below. We're live 5 days a week, always helping people out live there. Talking a lot about investments. There is a ton of investment opportunities coming up this next week. We're going to be turning this 1.3 million hopefully into 2-3+ million with some mean investments coming early next week. We're going to be talking about that more. We're going to be talking about that a lot live on Twitch, so definitely catch that link in the description below. But until next time, I'll catch y'all around. Holy Toledo.